Vegas, just so you know, we are playing Vegas. We're playing Vegas on Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day? Mother's Day, I think it's May.
Heading out to
So
Whiskey
we're
Go Go
we are
LA,
playing Vegas this year, coming up. We're playing
Arizona.
Whiskey Go Go, April 5th. That's in another 2 months, 2 months, pinch, right? So a lot of exciting things are going on, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
What I have to say, what I liked about what Todd brought into the whole thing was movie samples and dialogue. Being a big fan of industrial metal, seeing the bands we saw last night with Ministry, it's like overload of movie samples. He brought that element to Project Mayhem with the intros and all the movie samples. Pretty amazing stuff. So, you know, as I asked all the other members of what their influences are, because all of us, even though we're artists, we're fans of everything. Even Jimmy Page has his, you know, idol. So, I mean, let's break it down. I know for a fact your top three would probably be Metallica, Pantera, and Slipknot as far as drummers that have influenced you or music that has influenced you. And even though a lot that maybe Ruby's own band don't know, but she's very influenced by Disney soundtrack music and composers such as John Williams of Star Wars. So what other influences can you tell the people on what you're influenced by in the music world, going from classical arrangements to straight up metal and beyond?
Well, just I gotta correct you. His name is John Williams. I don't know.
What did I say?
I think you said Sean.
I said John.
I'm just ribbing you. So
Yes,
no, it's a lot of fun. Creating the music and playing all of these different sounds. It's funny that when so if we're working on a certain part or something, and I am speaking to Dwayne or Larry, and we say, hey, so what are you hearing for right there? How do you hear the drums? You know, because I'm a very open-minded musician. I like to work with my bandmates as opposed to tell them how to play their instrument. How do you hear it? And if it's something fast, they'll say, you know, that's a Joey thing. If it's something punchy, you know, that's gonna be a Vinny thing. If it's something more laid back and simple, that's a Lars thing. So Dwayne kind of knows that. He'll throw that lingo around. Lars is a drummer who taught me like a lot of my basics. The Metallica albums, the first 3 or 4, I learned a lot of stuff. I still learn a lot of stuff from the other albums because despite how fast he's playing, he's got some stuff in there. People just don't give him enough credit for his. He was a pioneer. He has nothing to prove in a lot of ways when people talk about Lars. I mean, it's like he did it first. And he's still doing it. You know, no one can really talk bad about Metallica. They are where they are with Metallica. Pantera, that was a band that showed me how heavy things are supposed to sound, how to create those heavy sounds, and I can't say enough about how big Pantera was in molding me. Where I get my snap and my flair, that's my Joey style, Joey Jorgensen. Watching him play and just seeing how he did his little rudiments and his little drum stuff, and it's like, I can do that. You know, I mean, not saying it's just when you play and you practice and you watch, it's it's just drums, it's just music. As long as you're having fun, everything will kind of fall into place. I think that when people take this seriousness and they kind of forget, to have a good time, that's when it gets hard. So those are my inspirations. I gotta mention a couple other drummers. I mean, Neil Peart from Rush.
Bonzo from Zeppelin later
yeah,
on.
John Bonham.
She's a Chris Contos.
Gosh. I mean, yeah, Chris,
Machine Head.
Meeting Chris, I got to tell Chris to his face. I was like, hey, you taught me some stuff, man.
Yeah. Dave Lombardo.
Dave Lombardo, he's another one.
Slayer, and Gene Hoglan from Dark Angel and many other things. He's the atomic clock behind the kit, in case you all metal heads don't know. Living under a rock.
But basically, I learned a lot from a lot of different drummers, and I just kind of take, little lessons here and there. I'll never say I'm a good drummer. It's not in my blood to talk about my skill level. I think that's safe for someone else to say. Your peers are the ones who judge you. You can't really judge yourself. That's my belief. So I have fun playing. I won't say I'm good. That's just not me. But I have fun, and I think in Project Mayhem, that's the one thing.
That's what it's all about, going back to
your
who
face.
cares about being famous or rich, let's just have fun.
Yeah, some people
So-
get so caught up in that life, and at the end of the day, you know, it's all about the music. It's all about having a good time. And hey, there's enough.
And
enough
being
for
around
everybody to
committed
have a good
folks you
time.
can get along with. Eh? Well, we'll end that on that note, and I appreciate your time, and you know, can't wait to see the results of this footage that we got from Santa Rosa and Sacramento. And just look out for more Project Mayhem. Google it; they're everywhere on the internet, and go see them live, because definitely the live experience you can't get from YouTube videos.
Yeah, you got to come check us out live, because the visual is absolutely insane. I mean, you know, put on your black light ink, put on your best neon, come out, be part of the show. I encourage everybody, all walks of life, all races, everybody. I don't care if you're 7 feet tall, or I don't care if you're 3 feet tall. You're welcome at our show. Yeah, come have a good time.
Sounds good. See you on the road. Boom.